whiskers. This fella can punch. He's tough, he's strong. He's a fighting man. He's not a YouTuber. He's not somebody who's, gone to the gym and fancies his chances. He does it for a living. He's a UFC fighter. MMA fighters. Inside it's their game, grappling and holding and all the bits they do. But he can box as well. And I think that AJ's gonna, he's got his hands full. But it's a good fight. Again, it's a good quality fight. Now, no one's saying, it shouldn't be happening, are they? And why is that? Because he gave a good account of himself and showed that he can box. What I think's more intriguing is what Ngannou comes out of that fight. Thinking, what should I have done? Can I do better? And can he do better? Can he improve? I don't know. He gets caught.
Those are the words of Frank Warren as he warns Anthony Joshua about the punching power of Francis Ngannou. He has his hands full, as you heard him say. People are not questioning the fight because of the effort that Francis, or the performance, not an effort, the performance that Francis Ngannou had, and let me counterpunch. I do think that Francis can punch. I do think he can punch hard. I do think, Francis will come to attack. But understand something about, and I do all understand before I go off into that, he's not a YouTuber. He is a fighter. He's a fighting man. He's a guy. One thing about the UFC, they are known for fighting. It's just different types of fighting with different techniques and different martial arts. And, it's a different platform, but which, a lot originated from boxing. Okay, keep that in mind with weight classes, rehydration clauses, the day before, those type things. Okay, now saying all that to say this, is he on the level as AJ? And we will soon see. Can he land those shots? Because those shots, we're always talking about how hard a fighter can punch. We said that. A lot of people said that shit about Deontay Wilder time and time again. Man, that one punch. Man, you get caught. Oh, the showstopper. Oh, man, you got to be careful. All he has to do is be perfect for 1 second or a quarter of a second or whatever while he lands this shot. Everybody kept talking about if. But what if he doesn't land? That's the question you ask yourself. And then he's in there with a guy like Anthony Joshua. And I think that Francis is in there with a more of a dangerous challenge in Anthony Joshua. Okay? I've always thought that. Not because Joshua beat the shit out of Otto Eileen and made him quit. Okay? I'm saying he punches harder. I'm saying the style for him fighting someone like Anthony Joshua, he's not a guy that's trying to be slick and smooth. No, Joshua's coming in to box, land hard shots, left hooks, right uppercuts, overhand rights, okay? You know what I mean? And pepper you with the jab all night. Okay, so he's coming to fight. He's not coming to, hey, let me jab and move around because I tasted a little power, now I'm scared shitless, okay? I'm trying not to shit myself and lose this fight in front of all these people in Saudi Arabia getting all this money, which Tyson Fury initially wanted to do in the first place, is get money. It was a money grab. Like this is a money grab. But understand, this is also a reckoning. This is also a big question mark, okay? This is showing, hey, does Francis belong? You know what I mean? Was Tyson Fury just in bad shape? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things. Will Francis come in better? So that's a good point by Frank Warren. But yeah, we're always talking about this if this punch lands. I want to see what happens. Me too. I want to see what happens when Francis hits Anthony Joshua. However, I do understand, and people should understand and keep in mind, it's not always about the guy with the heavier punches, the guy that can land the right type of punches. You better look at Ali versus Foreman. Everybody was saying that about Foreman. Man, can he stand up to those punches from Foreman? Look what he did to Norton. Look what he did to Frazier. And then then Muhammad Ali got beat by both of these guys. He stands no chance, and he's past his prime. He's been out of the ring for 4 years. Okay, how is he going to do against a guy like that and beat the guys that beat him? So those things happen, and what happened? He couldn't land those shots like he thought he could. Rope-a-dope. Okay? And Ali's not even known for a power puncher. But he's in there with a power puncher. So he has to be careful his damn self. What happens when AJ hits him? Okay? What happens when AJ lands his big shots? How will Francis take those? Sure, he could probably eat Tyson Fury's punches like Big Macs because Tyson Fury, for one, he went back to his old style because the Crunk style would have got his ass knocked out. Oh, yeah. If he would have tried that walking down, no, with him, and he knew when he tasted that left hook, he already knew, oh, man, it's time to get on this bicycle. It's time to do some pedaling because I need to get away. So he wasn't throwing punches to sit on them, to mean something. He was throwing punches to pat, pat, to get out there, to score and get the hell out of Dodge. Take a walk around the park, okay? He needed to do that because he needed to survive as well, but he knew, I need to do something to try to keep him off. Here's that elbow. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, I need to do something to keep this guy off of me, okay? And this guy, bow, kept coming. What happens when AJ hit him like that? That's the question. So it's question marks all over. You guys tell me what you think of Frank Warren warning Anthony Joshua about Francis Ngannou'S punching power. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.